Hey everyone, it's your girl Coteria and welcome back to my channel, My Opinions Vlog. I know your girl has been on a 2 weeks hiatus and a break from social media, but I had to report this because it's blowing up all over social media. Every time I log on my social media accounts, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, I see it and I want to talk about it. Now let's go ahead and get into Nicki Minaj, famously known by her stage name, Nicki Minaj. She has been arrested in Amsterdam, okay, detained on suspicion of soft drugs. Now, I don't know what soft drugs mean over there in United Kingdom, but a lot of people are alluding to marijuana. It could be, Percocets, a narcotic pill. People are alluding to, it's cocaine, allegedly. I don't know. They're alluding to a lot of things. But she was stopped at an Amsterdam airport. I heard that she was boarding, I'm not sure, a private flight or regular flight to her next venue, to her next show in the United Kingdom when she was stopped. She was stopped, like I said, she was stopped on suspicion. I don't know why on suspicion. I don't know why the airport security decided to target her and to stop her, even though she has her own private bodyguards and personal security. But somehow they chose to stop Sister Girl. Now, I don't know if she already had her luggage checked in and they might have seen something they didn't like, or they might have had those airport dogs, you know what I'm saying? Those dogs that's kind of like, they smell any type of drugs or narcotic. So something happened there. But like I said, best believe, after the Memorial break, we're going to get down to the bottom of it on Tuesday, no later than Wednesday. Like I said, it's still an ongoing investigation. I heard that she's going to receive a hefty fine from the United Kingdom, Amsterdam, for, I guess, trying to, how they would kind of say, smuggle soft drugs from one city to the next. This is what they're reporting. And so, Nicki Minaj, like I said, is supposed to have a show. I'm not, our time is different. You know what I'm saying? It's 5 p.m. American time. I'm not sure if it's night over there, but she was supposed to do a show at the Co-op, which is in Manchester, United Kingdom. And they're saying that it's canceled. Some say that it's delayed. It's been pushed back. I'm not sure what's the truth, what's the actual reports. I don't know if she had the Pink Friday tour concert at the Co-op Live show. But of course, a lot of fans are pissed off. They've been saying free Nicki when she was detained and arrested, at the with the Amsterdam police. You understand? We did see the footage. Thank God she did have her phone out. This is my opinion. I don't like to see no black woman arrested in another country, especially when you're not familiar. My biggest advice, I would think that celebrities should know, always travel with a tour guide. Someone that's specialized, that know the United Kingdom, maybe born and raised. You know what I'm saying? A tour guide, can help you translate, because you can tell that, when she was telling him, look, I don't know, I'm not familiar with the city. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to come with me? I don't want to go by myself. And the guy was like, I'll come with you. And I could see her fear. But I would think that, and this is for all celebrities, not just Nicki. When you go to these foreign countries, you should always have a tour guide. Someone know the language, who know the city, you know what I'm saying, who knows everything about that whole city that you're going to be touring in. Are you going to be, touring, whether it's a personal tour. Always have a personal tour guide, because you're right. You could be in some place you don't know the language. You don't know the reading or anything. They could be reading your rights. You don't understand anything. So, going forward, I hope other celebrities and artists learn from this. Hire you a personal tour guide. Okay, specifically one, depending on what country that you're going to. Because I think a lot of this could have been avoided if she would have had a tour guide that can translate and maybe better explain what was going on. You understand, instead of her and be lost in the sauce. Another thing, I understand that, Nicki Minaj, she's adding more dates to her Pink Friday tour. Kudos to her. I'm happy for her. I personally think that Nicki Minaj talked too fucking much on social media. In the previous videos, I kind of said that, it's one thing to be excited. We see that, girl, you selling out all your tours and your shows. We happy for you. But let's just go back a little bit. I'll say a month and a half ago, when she had to run in over there in Canada, where, remember, at the airport, TSA did a thorough search of her and her entourage, her husband, and the luggage right there when she touched down. She did not like when she got off of her personal private jet that they searched her immediately. She said normally they'll take her into a room or a private place and do the search, but they kind of checked her like right then and there. Didn't give her time to move, and she didn't like that. And she went on social media to like bash the TSA at the Canada airport of how they poorly treated her, and they didn't do that in the past. This time they decided to change the way they, body search her. And she started to complain and complaining all this other stuff. Then she started to say that people are targeting her, trying to sabotage her tour. Mind you, social media is worldwide in different countries. You understand? Language might be spelled different, read different, but when you are a mega superstar like Nicki Minaj, people see and read things. And I feel like it makes you an easy target as you being a big mogul, superstar. And now they seeing that you're coming over there to their country. Of course, you know what? Red flags. They see that you had a run-in in Canada, so now you're coming over here. So now you're going to be an easy target for us to search you, to make sure that you're not, transporting any drugs from any other country that you might have, collected or where it might have came from. However, and it looked like that's what happened in this situation. You understand? And another thing we have to take in consideration, look what happened to Brittany Griner over there in Russia. That shit changed her life. Homegirl is not even doing women basketball right now. Okay, she, is receiving tremendous therapy because they had her, locked away, almost rotting away for over a year. You would think that we would learn from her situation, but I guess people, when they have a certain status, when they have money, they feel like, hey, you know what, my celebrity status, it reigns in all these countries, and it does not, especially when you're a black woman. I do think that Nicki Minaj is very arrogant and conceited, and that right there is going to hurt her when it comes down to traveling to these countries, because you may be a mega superstar in the United States, but bitch, you're a regular person in their country. Okay, and you're going to abide by their rules. And like I said, they can make up rules and they can break their rules in their country. And there's nothing that the United States can do about it. They didn't have to, let you out, but, the fans was chanting and saying free Nicki, and they see that you're a celebrity, which they already knew. Don't act like they don't know she ain't a celebrity, but they probably feel like she's very cocky and arrogant. And then you're trying to go to these people's country, and even though, you're providing a service, but you're making money too, and you think that you're going to tell them what to do and say, oh, my bag's already checked by my security. They don't know your security. They don't know your security. That's not how it goes. You got to follow their rules in their country, in their city, and that's how it works. You can't say, well, America allowed me to do this over here. That ain't America. I mean, I feel bad that Nicki Minaj got detained and arrested and stuff, but it probably will humble her a lot more when she traveled to these foreign countries. You got to read the policies. You got to read the law. That's why I say it is very smart to travel with a experienced travel guide. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that knows these United Kingdom cities. You know what I'm saying? These foreign countries. So if you have a run-in and there's a, you can't translate, there's a miscommunication because you don't understand their language, they may not understand United States language and stuff, that tour guide can interpret, your language and his language. And so maybe y'all can ease things out. But this is very sad, and this is not a good look on Nicki Minaj end because, lately in the recent years, Nicki Minaj have had this stigma with drugs behind her name. Whether it's pills, marijuana, but it's just like, I don't know what it is about, not, before there was alluded to cocaine, but I don't know what it is about her having all these narcotics, cocaine, surrounding her name. This is not really good. You understand? But I would think that, hey, I'm doing a tour in foreign countries. I would not be having no, hell, you see what happened to Brittany Griner, you know what I'm saying? She had like a little weed pen. I would not, like I said, try to transfer any type of drugs to these foreign countries. No weed, not even no narcotics unless it's my personal pill. I have a prescription for, but I would not even do that. Because y'all see what's going on. And like, I hate to play the race card and stuff, and I'm not saying every country, every foreign country is racist, but remember, racism exists everywhere, even United States. So every country do have a little bit of racism going on. But like I said, she got to get used to this TSA, body check. Okay, like you got to get used to it. I don't care if you're flying privately. When you touch down to these foreign airports, they're going to thoroughly check you, especially if you're a celebrity. You got this whole clique of entourage following you. That's not the typical, that's not like typical, they don't really typically see that. They just see average people traveling with a family, maybe 3 or 4 people, not 20 people. So like I said, that's already red flags in itself. They got to know you somebody of an importance. And then, like I said, you known on Twitter and social media, and you kind of bashing other foreign countries about their TSA airport security. So, of course, you make yourself an easy target. That's why I feel like a little bit she talked too much. But that's my opinion. We can agree to disagree. But I'm glad that she's been freed. You know what I'm saying? I hope she's able to still do her concert, whether it's late because they understand. Or, like I said, I don't think she's going to reschedule because she's probably turned off by the fact how they treated her and they detained her. But like I said, hey, I'm like this. If you ask me my personal opinion, your black ass should have stayed in the United States. Where you from, the laws that you know. Okay, that's just me. I know it's more money, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's more accolades on your resume to have a worldwide Pink Friday 2 tour. But you see all the little hiccups that's happening. You see all the little bumps that you got to, kind of keep on hitting just to kind of have these worldwide tours. I don't know if it's worth it to be detained. But at the same time, I'm like this. Girl, leave the drugs in the United States. Leave that shit behind. If your entourage, your security, your husband need weed, they asking to stay in the United States. Okay, you need to be traveling with folks that don't need to function off of weed every day, including you. This is business. Okay, you need to have a business mindset. Forget the drugs. I'm pretty sure the leg of the tour is almost done, girl. Just go ahead and get your money, get your accolade, come home and blow all the trees that you want. That's my personal opinion. But all right, y'all. Catch y'all later.